Mesopotamian civilization, the cradle of civilization. The Mesopotamian civilization is often referred to as the cradle of civilization due to its significant contributions to human history. It flourished in the fertile region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, in what is now modern-day Iraq, parts of Syria, Turkey, and Iran. This civilization gave rise to several powerful city-states and empires, including the Sumerians, Babylonians, and Assyrians, each of which played a crucial role in shaping the cultural, political, and technological landscape of the ancient world. The Sumerians, pioneers of civilization. The Sumerians were the first known civilization in human history, emerging around 3100 BCE in southern Mesopotamia. They built some of the earliest city-states such as Ur, Uruk, Eridu, and Lagash. Contributions and achievements. Cuneiform writing. 1. The Sumerians developed the first known system of writing, called cuneiform, around 3000 BCE. 2. Initially used for record-keeping and trade, it later evolved into a medium for literature, laws, and historical accounts. 3. The famous Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the earliest known literary works, was written in cuneiform. Urban development and ziggurats. 1. Sumerian city-states were well planned, with temples, markets, and irrigation systems. 2. They built ziggurats, massive step pyramids that served as religious centers, with the most famous being the ziggurat of Ur. Governance and social structure. 1. Each city-state was ruled by a lugal, king, who acted as both a political and religious leader. 2. Society was hierarchical, with priests, scribes, artisans, and farmers forming different social classes. Innovations in agriculture and trade. 1. The Sumerians developed advanced irrigation systems, canals, and plows to enhance farming. 2. They engaged in extensive trade with regions like Anatolia, the Indus Valley, and Egypt, exchanging textiles, grains, and metals. 2. The Akkadian and Babylonian empires, law and astronomy. The Akkadians, 2334 to 2154 BCE. 1. Around 2334 BCE, Sargon of Akkad conquered the Sumerian city-states, forming the world's first known empire, the Akkadian Empire. 2. The Akkadians continued using cuneiform but introduced Semitic languages that influenced later civilizations. The Babylonian Empire, 1894 to 539 BCE. One of the most famous rulers of Babylon was King Hammurabi, 1792 to 1750 BCE. Hammurabi's Code. 1. Hammurabi's Code is the world's first known written legal code, consisting of 282 laws inscribed on a stone stele. 2. It introduced the concept of an eye for an eye, lex talionis, and provided regulations on trade, marriage, and property rights. 3. The laws were based on social class, with harsher punishments for lower-class individuals. Scientific and astronomical contributions. 1. The Babylonians were pioneers in astronomy and mathematics. 2. They divided time into hours, minutes, and seconds, and developed the base 60 sexagesimal system, which is still used in modern timekeeping. 3. They mapped constellations and created early star charts that influenced later Greek and Islamic astronomers. 3. The Assyrian Empire, warriors and scholars. The Assyrians were known for their military prowess, ruling Mesopotamia between 1365–609 BCE. Their empire extended from Mesopotamia to Egypt, Anatolia, and the Levant. Military innovations. 1. The Assyrians built one of the most organized and powerful armies of the ancient world. 2. They were the first to use iron weapons, chariots, siege warfare, and psychological tactics such as fear and intimidation. 3. Their capital, Nineveh, housed a vast army and became one of the greatest cities of the ancient world. Libraries and cultural achievements. 1. King Ashurbanipal, R668–627 BCE, established the Library of Nineveh, one of the first known libraries. 2. It contained over 30,000 clay tablets, including texts on medicine, astronomy, and mythology. Architecture and infrastructure. 1. The Assyrians built massive palaces, roads, and canals that connected their empire. 2. Their cities, such as Assur and Nineveh, became cultural and political hubs. 4. Religion and mythology. Mesopotamian religion was polytheistic, with gods representing natural forces and aspects of life. Major deities. 1. Anu, the god of the sky and supreme deity. 2. Enlil, the god of air, storms, and kingship. 3. Enki, Ea, the god of wisdom and fresh water. 4. Ishtar, Inanna, the goddess of love, war, and fertility. Religious practices. 1. Priests played a central role in Mesopotamian society, conducting rituals and offering sacrifices. 2. Temples, ziggurats, were dedicated to specific gods and served as both religious and administrative centers. 5. Decline of Mesopotamian civilization. Despite their advancements, Mesopotamian civilizations faced constant invasions, internal conflicts, and environmental challenges. Factors leading to decline. Invasions. 1. The region was repeatedly invaded by Persians, Greeks, and Arabs. 2. The Babylonians fell to the Persian Achaemenid Empire in 539 BCE. Environmental degradation. 1. Overuse of irrigation led to soil salinization, reducing agricultural productivity. Shifting trade routes. 2. As trade routes changed, Mesopotamia lost its economic dominance. Conclusion. The Mesopotamian civilization laid the foundation for many aspects of modern society, including writing, law, astronomy, and urban planning. The Sumerians, Babylonians, and Assyrians each made significant contributions that influenced later civilizations such as the Persians, Greeks, and Romans. Although their empires eventually declined, their legacy lives on in our writing systems, legal traditions, and scientific knowledge.